Ball on the ground, can't be controlled. Finally picked up by Thornton. Thornton picks up her dribble in double coverage, then dishes it out to Powell, who sinks it from mid-range. Gregory driving inside the paint, fouled. Saying it's a foul on the floor, but that'll be free throws.
Listen,
the comments are in the bonus.
I like Thornton and Powell, but they pushing off.
I believe it was charge to Powell. It's her second. Denia Barton getting ready to check into the game. It's Gregory. First shot from the line. Can't get it. Looks like we're good now. Hopefully this stays. Is the Wi-Fi working? Love it.
We live.
I like it. I love it. And I want some more of it.
I like it. I love it.
Live. We're alive. We're alive. Here's Geneva Gregory shooting her second shot from the line. 1 for 2 that time. Barton going to check into the game now. And looks like she is checking in for Gregory, so she waited for both of those shots.
Randy.
And a charge!
2 shots.
Ambriel Tenner got in the way of Morgan Thornton, and that's Thornton's third foul. That's gonna be free. That's gonna be free throws. Is that not gonna be free throws?
I don't think it's on the charge.
Really? Yeah. I thought it was for any given foul.
I thought it was
in the bonus. Okay, well I guess not. Shows you what I know. Johnson. Wow, the Dr. J-like move. A three-pointer from near the left corner. Put back, no good. Third chance, no good. Fight for the ball, tipped out of bounds by Tenner. A battle for the ball off these rebounds. This place is nearly packed. And Mackenzie King knocks the ball out of bounds.
I just like these little gym atmospheres. Look at the coach.
And an inbound pass knocked out of bounds again by King.
I think King should never hit that because it went right over her head.
Stormy Sanders checking into the game now.
We playing chess.
You've got to. This chess. Late in the ball game. From the right shoulder, no good. Second chance, got it. That extends eSTEM's lead back to 10. Just over 2.5 remaining in regulation. Streets pull-up jumper, rushed it. Battle for the ball underneath the goal. And a blocking foul on Geneva Gregory. She wasn't there in time to draw a charge. Now we have an injured Lady Met. Precious Powell is hurt. And possibly, hopefully, just a cramp because she's reaching down to her right calf. So hopefully it is just a cramp and she'll be okay. A full timeout now. So while we do have a timeout, I'm going to make a quick statement welcoming everybody, our live viewers, back. Shout out to Shanice, our producer and engineer here for all of our Mills games, working her tail off as she normally does.
She said, ooh, child.
Making sure that we have a connection. Also a shout out to Coach Mani Patel and the eSTEM coaching staff for hooking us up with the Wi-Fi for this gymnasium. And big thanks to them. Their hospitality means the world to us, especially after everything that's been going on surrounding our schools. Coach Patel still went out of his way before this game to come up, shake our hands, ask how we're doing, ask if we're okay, ask if we need anything.
Tight.
Yeah. Coach Monty is one of the best in class in high school basketball, and we get to see him coach his Mets boys team here after this exciting girls game.
For sure.
It's going to be probably the wildest 2.5 minutes in a girls basketball game that we've ever seen. So here we go. Glad to have you with us here on the Mill Sports Network as we continue our action.
Kristen Johnson got to play smart. She got 4 fouls.
It's scary to see her on the court. And that might have been her 5th if they called this foul on her. So it's going to be a foul on Jermera. That's only her 2nd. Free throws now for Morgan Thornton, looking to extend eSTEM's lead. First shot good, nothing but net. Well done shot.
I just love how the ladies' game is still evolving.
Yes.
And it's showing full flesh here tonight.
I got a lot to brag about after this game concludes, too. And we'll wait for the results before then. McKenzie, great stutter step, but hand on the ball, missing the shot. Geneva nearly stealing the ball away. They're going to call that a backcourt violation on eSTEM. Mets coaches not appreciating that one. They're going to say it's Lady Comet ball. So many people are still filing into the gym here at the Nut Complex. Geneva loses her dribble. I'm going to say it's off her knee. Out of bounds.
Hey, the guy got you, Corey.
Where at? That's him?
Yeah.
Okay. Loose ball. Jermera diving for it. Can't control it. Inside the paint, no good. Second chance shot for eSTEM, no good. Third chance shot, a foul. Either be on Geneva or Kirsten. And that is on Gregory. They balanced out the team fouls here in the fourth quarter. First shot. No good. And here comes Stormy Sanders. And she's going to check in for Geneva. Gregory has 3 personal fouls. Here comes Mackenzie Jackson as well for the final minute and 24. That free throw is good, and here comes Jermera Street to check in for Ambriel Tedder. Very interesting 5 here on the court for Mills. A minute 20 left, down by 13. Oh, Jackson with the stutter step, spin, gives to King, top of the key. Johnson. Jackson, oh, she looked like she was ready.
They got to shoot the ball.
Yeah. The game was won by rebounds primarily because eSTEM crashed the boards and dominated the boards for the entirety of this game. Jackson for three, in and out. This rim's been unkind for Mills.
Shamgar.
Pull up for three. Story of the night for Precious Powell.
That's the dagger.
That was the dagger. So what I was going to mention to you, Rob, is this eSTEM Lady Mets team has been built strong over the years.
Oh, for sure.
In previous seasons, we've seen the Lady Mets play. They would lose by about 50 points a game. And people were saying, oh, eSTEM, just end your basketball program. And you know what they did? Not that. They kept building from the ground up. And what it did? They're winning here in conference play. And they're going to win here tonight. And that just shows the amazing work ethic, as I was talking about earlier, by this eSTEM school. As there's Mackenzie Jackson for two. 5 seconds left. eSTEM will win it here in girls action. This is what I was talking about, D-Rob. The students, the coaches themselves and the student body had to fund the program themselves. They had basically zero funding from the school. And so they themselves had to build the basketball program from the ground up.
That's like both basketball clubs are pretty similar because both basketball clubs had pretty bad clubs, girls-wise, and they built this program for within. They kept working with these girls in the summer, all the training, all the hard work. It truly does pay off. So shout out to the Lady Met Ball Club.
Yes, this is not the last time these two teams will meet in this season. Next time will be later on in the season. We'll have to check the schedule, but it will be in the Galaxy. And you know, Coach Gregory will have that date circled in red because this is a young rivalry, but this is a rivalry in the fullest meaning of the word. These two teams really, really wanted to beat each other. And the Lady Mets came away victorious. We have so much to brag about with this eSTEM girls and boys program as they make their way onto the court. And here come the Mills Comets. Who said this was the main event? Both games were equally as important to both schools. And now here we are, getting ready for varsity boys action. We'll bring you some pregame information real soon. Stay tuned here on the Mills Sports Network. as we welcome you back to our coverage of Mills High School basketball as we're here at the School for the Deaf. Comets face the eSTEM Mets. Lady Comets falling earlier here tonight before this ball game in a hard-fought game. And now it's the boys' turn for some basketball. I went down and visited the Mills bench earlier. They gave us some newer roster. So we had an issue in the previous game as we were crediting the wrong player accidentally, and they have sometimes different numbers for different jerseys. Tonight, Comets wearing green as Marshall Walls first introduced for the Comets. Right behind him, Jody Bell. And your point guard, Zaylin Rowland. And Zaylin number 2, Zaylin Elliott. And last but certainly not least, Tall Tony, Anthony Hester. A good group of guys to start this ball game. A very interesting mix-up too. It's going to be a competitive ball game. This gym is nearly packed. So Kingston Alexander is introduced first, and Bryce McElroy. There might have been an issue with the introduction because as Holden Kirk is introduced, Alexander looked confused. He was in the line, not on the bench. Michael Stewart, number 13. Number 21. I don't see a 21 on our roster, so we have no clue who that is. And number 22, Riley Jones. It's always interesting when websites like Max Prep and stuff doesn't get the correct rosters.
I think I actually got that one off SB Live because Max Press didn't even have the rosters.
That's how it goes sometimes. That's high school basketball. So we'll just call it how it is. Comets wearing green uniforms, yellow wording, and black numbers with a yellow or gold outline. The eSTEM controls the opening tip. There's Jones.
Sit on it.
That was a speedy ball movement here by eSTEM early in this game. It's a rivalry game, a very young rivalry. Look at that three-pointer by Stewart. It's a young rivalry, but it's a growing rivalry, a very healthy rivalry. Just like against Hall, these two teams do not like each other. Good effort there by Hester. Can't get the shot to fall. Got his own rebound. Now right block. Second chance shot. No good. Comets not on the board yet. But a turnover for eSTEM. Out of bounds.
I know Stewart's the shooter. He actually just broke a school record in three-pointers.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Not sure who number 21 is for eSTEM. Shot 3 from Walls, no good. Tip ball, and Rowland controls. Now Jody to Elliott. To Marshall. Driving in from the left block. Can't get his layup to fall through contact. Cross court pass now, and he traveled. Bryce McElroy. Number 33, Jaden Akins will check into the game.
Horns.
You can just feel the energy in this building. Elliott for three. Puts the Comets on the board.
Boo-boo.
Ties this game at 3.
I tell you, when he hits shots, it's a different ball club.
He's a difference maker, that's for sure. Comets playing man-to-man. eSTEM looking like they're trying to draw as many fouls as they can. No whistles yet. And he picks up his dribble in double coverage. Finally gets a shot away. And a rebound by Marshall. And Anthony carried. He's trying to do a little bit of a stutter step with the ball, but carried it mid-dribble. Full court man-to-man. Zaylen Elliott not backing down. Now they switch here. Jody on the defense. Well, knocked down by Bell. Elliott with the dive and a jump ball called. Possession arrow favoring Mills.
That's championship plays right there when you diving on the ground. That's what my coach always tells me.
Used to run a drill called, I think it was called Bloodbath back in Heber Springs, where the entire goal was dive for the ball and only dive for the ball. Fight for it. Game tied at 3. Rolling in and out, no good, but Marshall tips the ball back in.
Marshall who?
Marshall Walls.
Foot on line.
Close. He stayed in bounds.
Travel.
And a travel. Holden Kirk took an extra step. That's a call that I could never make as an official. I always miss those. This is a packed building. We're lucky to have any
shout out cheerleaders
space in this place. We are right next to Brandon's camera, so we're all kind of cramped up here in the bird's nest up here. Marshall doing a good job controlling after the tip. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Jody being defended tight. Gives inside to Marshall. Inside the paint. And good. 7-3.
One thing I like about Marshall Walls, he moved good without the ball.
Foul. Called a little bit late. And they call it on Anthony Hester. You see Isaiah Curry getting ready to check into the game. Xavier Walker for eSTEM as well. And Coach Cooper sending Vance Cunningham to the table.
I gotta give him a new name for basketball season.
Let's see if he earns one here. The speedster has a nice ring to it. So MC and Vance checking in for Jody and Zaylen Elliott. Second shot from the line, in and out. Controlled, nearly out of bounds, but Hester came down with it. Now rolling, foul. They will shoot for 2. This time foul on Walker. Quickly after checking into the game as well. And here's Rowland at the line. Nails his first shot. Rowland, second shot is good. 2 for 2. A 9-4 ball game, Mills leads. And Curry nearly got the steal, and he stayed inbounds somehow. And Rowland tips it in to give the Comets double digits. That was incredible. I thought MC was going out of bounds for a moment, and he managed to tip the ball and keep it in bounds. And nearly stolen by Hester. They're going to call a foul. Foul on who? I believe they get it on Bryce McElroy for eSTEM. And it is. That's his first personal foul. Timeout. Monty. This is a high-pressure ball game. You could tell the temperature in this building kind of increased a little bit, D-Rob, as the energy just grew and grew. And in anticipation of this game, obviously boiling over from the girls' game, that ended with a lot of excitement for these eSTEM fans. The Lady Mets claiming victory over the Mills Lady Comets. And this place erupted for them. And now the energy continues here in the Nut Sports Complex. Here on Benny Fuller Court. Benny Fuller playing for the Leopards of the Arkansas School for the Deaf from 1968 to 71, and his jersey, number 24, is retired and hanging from the rafters here in the gymnasium. Step back and a three. Wow, what a shot from Michael Stewart.
I told you he's the shooter.
Was confused there for what happened for a moment. It looks like the shot clock did not roll and was frozen at 6 seconds, did not reset. So the clock operator blew the buzzer to get the attention of everybody. So now they reset the shot clock to 35, and I believe the discussion now is where do you want it to start, where it could have counted down from. Maybe if nothing else, restart the possession from the baseline. And now both coaches will discuss it at the scores table. See if I can hear him from out here. No, I can't. Try to point our microphone to that direction, but there's so many people in this gym that you can't hear anything. So the discussion continuing between both coaches, and you see the Comets over there. And so the batteries in the remote is what we're being told by Shanice, I believe have died. And now a delay in the game. Both teams going to head to their respective benches for a officials timeout. So an unusual stoppage of play here as they need to recharge or change out the batteries for the wireless remote that controls the clock. You know, being from Mills, we're no strangers to issues with the official clock having some issues, and now it looks like they don't have any batteries on them. They're going to have to go find them. So they say a 2-minute officials timeout on the court. So they haven't come back with the batteries yet. Both teams coming back out as if they're about to play, but I think there's still a timeout. They were antsy to get back to playing, but the timeout resumes. The first quarter already a crazy game, D-Rob.
Yes, sir, it is.
11-7 is the score. Comets lead. Been a scrappy game, a very competitive game. Very few fouls here early. That can change, though, quickly. But
so remember I was talking about Mr. Michael Stewart?
yes.
So this on January 4th, he's the all-time single-season three-point leader. At the time, it was 93.
Wow.
Counting. So ain't no telling how many he have right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. The cheer-off continues. Here he goes. And he's still going. And he recovers. Yes, sir. And he said, calm down, ladies.
I love cheer-offs, man.
I love our cheer team. I'm so glad we followed down the camera. He does that every single game.
I didn't know you could be too little in cheerleading.
What's the R word that we keep saying again? Rivalry.
Yeah.
On and off the court. It's a young rivalry, but my goodness. Something tells me it hasn't peaked yet. Insanity. Wow. Unbelievable. This is what high school basketball is all about. I love it here. How the emotions change, too. Earlier, we were pretty upset because, we didn't have much connection. Now, here we are. Oh, my goodness. And we're still in stoppage here due to the mishap with, we believe, the batteries of the game clock. And now,
Yeah, Trip. Yeah, Trip. Yeah, Trip.
get him, Glow. And do we have batteries back now? They're searching for it. Oh, boy.
What she say? Big O, where you been at?
We're going to get a copyright infringement on this live stream, most likely, because of music that we do not own. But if you would like to help support the network and simultaneously the Mills basketball program, give us a call. Check out the Natural State Sports Network website. We have options to sponsor in support of Mills basketball. And then when you sponsor Mills basketball, you're sponsoring the program as well as getting your company or your business or even you yourself seen in front of the thousands of viewers that we get for these basketball broadcasts.
Oh, yes, sir.
Your logo will be featured on our broadcast.
And I actually want to backtrack a little bit. I just want to talk about the girls' game again. That was an amazing girls' game. Although our Lady Comets came up short, man, but it was a great game by the Lady Mets and the Lady Comets right there.
It was an incredible atmosphere, an incredible hard-fought win for the eSTEM Lady Mets as well. As we mentioned earlier, the Lady Mets were losing games by as much as about 40 to 50 points on average. And it is Dylan coming in hot. Dylan wants to sponsor. Well, here, let me answer your question, Dylan. Or let's have someone that you can contact, because honestly, I ain't got the prices on me, but you can ask our guy, the dude who's pretty much in charge with Natural State Sports, Will Watkins. Listen carefully, Dylan. 501-620-9266. That's 501-620-9266.
Or Steve Henson.
Yes, sir.
At 501-960-2255. Steve Henson again is 501-960-2255.
Let me pull up our live chat just so I can put it in Will's number there. And there we have it.
There we go.
Let me get in Steve's as well. Looks like we're about to have some basketball back here tonight. Wait, don't lose. So those two phone numbers, give those a call or even better a text saying, hey, how can I sponsor the Mills Sports Network and Mills Comet Basketball? So here we go. Hester for three right off the jump. Rebound eSTEM. The anticipation during that long break. We're still in the first quarter. And mishap with a pass. Rowland controlled it, and Marshall couldn't control his dribble. Back the other end of the court, Bryce McElroy had a collision with, I believe, Anthony Hester, and he's a bit shaken up there.
Yeah, it was a bad collision down there. Both of them was a little slow to get up right there.
Now Josiah Howard will check in for McElroy. This is a packed-out gymnasium. Old-fashioned high school basketball where we're nearing standing room only. As stumbled there on the shot with Jones. Now ball back to eSTEM. When I tell you to get into the gym and support these basketball teams, this is what I mean. I want this for every single game. Can we get the Galaxy to look like this is the big question.
Yeah, and if you Mets fan, come on, support these Mets as well.
I'd like to see a good group of Comet fans and Mets fans, everybody in this building, to come on over to the Galaxy when these two teams meet again later this season. It's a physical game here. Did they call a foul on Marshall, D-Rob?
Yes, sir, they did.
A drive inside for Howard, losing the ball. A fight for it in the paint. Now jump ball. And a little bit of extra pushing down there as well. And maybe some jawing as well. But the officials were quick to get on top of it and extinguish it. So they call a jump ball. No flagrants, no texts. Josiah Howard is unhappy.
He was swinging elbows.
King Alexander back in the game now for eSTEM. And both teams confused who had the ball, and it belongs to eSTEM thanks to the possession arrow. Howard inbounding from the baseline, a long pass up to Walker. 10 guarding 10. And he drives easily to the hoop. Bell for two, mid-range jumper, nails it.
Talk to him, Jody. He's gonna rip him.
Howard looking to make some moves here with Jody Bell guarding. One-on-one back there, and stumbles to the ground, can't get the shot away. Now here come the Comets. Curry for three, nails it. MC for three. That's something he's known for.
Yeah.
Here's King. Slips away, gonna drive to the right block through the contact, but he was fouled by, I believe, Jody. And it is on Bell. I was gonna be impressed if he made that shot, D-Rob. The shot from Alexander from the line is good. Zaylen Elliott and Xavier Simpson checking into the game. We had a mishap with him last game, as the numbers are different depending on the color of the jersey that the Comets are wearing. Right now we have their roster for specifically their white and green uniforms. So we should have this correct. I just received this before the game from the Mills bench prior to the game during warm-ups. Now an issue with the scoreboard again as the Comets score disappeared. And now we're back on. It's an old historic gymnasium. It's a traditionalist dream of high school basketball. Elliott, the great pass from Rowland, can't get the shot to fall. You see Vance Cunningham on the far side. Here's Howard. Hands it off to Walker. Now Walker, a little bit of a step back with Rowland in front of him. And look at that. Good defensive switch there off the screen. Messiah Curry knocking the ball away out of bounds. 17 seconds frozen on the shot clock and 38 on the game clock.
That's just called help defense right there.
You could definitely hear Coach Patel from up here. One of the greatest coaches active in the state. Five seconds to shoot for eSTEM. That's a throw it up and picked off by Curry. Now eSTEM fighting for the ball back. Let the bodies hit the floor. Timeout, Elliott. He was calling a timeout on the floor. Josiah Howard diving for it, actually.
He dived late, though.
He did dive late.
He dived heck
He is an emotional player. He's got the passion for sure. And I'm going to
he dived like 10 seconds late.
A little bit. Anthony Hester checking back into the ball game. No, I don't. I drive a white SUV. I am not getting towed. They've been making these announcements for the to move your car for a couple times here. Great to have you with us. Over 150 people watching us live here on the Mills Sports Network. Let's get those numbers up. Tell a friend to watch this broadcast.
And your cousin.
And your cousin. And your brother and your sister.
And your auntie.
I see Jack from Channel 7 KATV walking into the building with that cinder block of a camera. Good buddy Jack Allen. Good to see him in the building tonight. A long three from Anthony Hester. Tall Tony can shoot it too. There's the buzzer. Comets lead 19-11 as the first quarter finally comes to close. Wow. This first quarter had everything, and we're just getting started.
Just getting started.
Just getting started. You know what I always say, D-Rob? If you don't have your popcorn,
get the popping.
Start popping now. If you don't have popcorn, call up the pizza place, call up Uber Eats, sit back, relax, and some enjoy some old-fashioned, high-flying high school basketball?
I don't know. Uber Eats, they gonna charge you $30 just to deliver the delivery fee.
I'm just using an example. Point is, sit back, relax, enjoy your favorite food. This is going to be some great basketball. We're just getting started. It's a low-scoring game of physical defensive matchup here. Two teams, I've said it before and I'll say it again, a young rivalry, but it's a strong rivalry as these two teams really want to beat each other. There's a lot of jawing going on via social media. Some of it very inappropriate. We said at the beginning of the girls' game that we are on the broadcast side, do not condone the actions made there by both parties involved. Thankfully, though, it was handled properly. Curry with a floater, step back, and no good. A little bit of a fadeaway action there by Messiah. Here's King. Gonna hand it off.
Oh, he almost
Jones.
ankle.
And they're going to call a foul on Messiah Curry. He pushed off. First team foul for Mills in the quarter. That's the first personal foul from MC. Ball stolen away by Zaylen Rowland. One-on-one, Zaylen. Oh, he missed the block. Walls with the rebound. The putback jumper, he's fouled.
He gathered too late.
Oh, Zaylen definitely trying to go for the highlight. And now Jody Bell is instantly going to sub in for him. Coach Cooper instantly wanting Rowland to sit out after that. And now Marshall shooting two after the foul from King Alexander. Walls rolls out. You know Coach Cooper, he is not happy. He knows these guys very well. We know that they love to have these highlight plays, but I think Zaylen was a bit too ambitious.
And you know, usually he do lay it up.
He does.
He does lay it up.
He looks like he's going to dunk it, then he lays it in, but this time he wasn't faking it. Marshall's second shot is good. A 9-point lead now for the Comets. And mishap with the ball on the baseline, out of bounds, off of the Mets. It's one of those games, D-Rob, where I just want to shut up and enjoy the atmosphere, you know? Curry in the corner, yes! MC for three.
Hand down, man down.
We haven't seen many of those shot attempts from him so far in our broadcast season. Good rebound there by Anthony. Hester to Jody. Bell in double coverage. Two hands in front of him, still nails it. Look at this full court press here by Mills, the Cooper special. A shot from the left corner, no good from Kirk. A pull up from Tall Tony, no good. Joseph came down with a rebound, and his shot through contact will send him to the line. Call a foul on number 21.
21?
We don't know who it is. Maybe by next time these two teams meet, we might have an official roster from Coach Patel's squad. Joseph's first shot hits it, and here comes Zaylen Elliott checking in for a very winded Marshall Walls. The track meet begins. Second shot is good. Now here comes Bryce McElroy for eSTEM. An ISO offense here by eSTEM. Shot no good, knocked out of bounds and off the backboard. As mystery man number 21 tried to tip it back in.
Shot.
Here's MC again. Yes, sir! He's been unstoppable from beyond the arch.
Bang, bang.
32-11. Cross-court pass. Kirk for three. Nails it. He's been looking for that shot all night.
I promise he has.
Good ball movement around the perimeter now. Bell, pump fake. A drive inside the paint. Ball cannot fall. This feels like a D1 college game, D-Rob. The competition is next level here. Inside, got it for two near the right block and stolen away quickly by Howard, and a blocking foul on, that's Mosiah Curry. Try to get his feet set to draw a charge, but instead, Howard will shoot free throws. That's Curry's second personal foul. 4.5 remaining here in the half before halftime. Marshall Wall is getting ready to check back into the game now. And the officials wanting a towel cleanup at the spot of the collision.
Clean up on aisle 9.
That's definitely got to be slippery over there. The action towel saves the day. Here's Josiah Howard. First shot from the line, nails it. Now here comes Zaylen Rowland. And Marshall who? Marshall Walls coming in for Xavier Simpson and Mosiah Curry. Second shot from the line off the back iron. Hester with the rebound, gives to Rowland. Rowland back to Tony. Gives to Jody. Puts it out. Rowland. Resetting the offense now. As the cheer team turns up the volume. Is Bell driving inside through contact shot, no good. Couldn't get the second chance shot. Kirk, no good. Rebound, Hester. Now here comes Marshall, 1-on-3 with a Euro step inside and gets the lay-in. Here's Holden Kirk. Picks up his dribble, being guarded heavily by Marshall Walls. Now a three, no good. The noise being made by both cheer teams is through the roof.
Hey, he is, Michael Stewart is pulling.
He wants them. Here's Elliott. Pump fake, Rowland driving inside, and hard contact as he was trying to hit the reverse, and he might be a little shaken up. I don't know if he's too hurt to step out of the game. He's trying to walk it off, though. Looks like he will be okay. It was Michael Stewart charged with his first foul.
What's the China 7 guy name? He probably don't know what to do down there with them cheerleaders.
Jack Allen?
Yeah.
My guy?
Yeah.
I got used to seeing him at all kinds of events because he'd be at every single Little Rock Rangers soccer match over the summer. Saw him a couple of times over high school football season, obviously bumping into each other during the state championship games. He even dared me to try to hold his camera. That thing's heavy. I couldn't hold it on for too long. That thing's a brick. Good rebound offensively by Hester, still fighting for it. And a good move there. Good job by Holden Kirk.
That's a veteran move right there.
Yeah, throwing the ball off of Anthony. So out of bounds, Mets ball. And this game is getting real physical.
Physical.
This just in, D-Rob listens to 80s music. Ball nearly stolen away, but knocked out. Jody couldn't control. A high pass, scaring some fans like it's the Harlem Globetrotters. Rebound. Comets. Jody picks up the dribble, gives Curry a long three. Can't get it to fall, but a putback by Marshall Walls.
Taking him up the boards.
This is a loud environment.
Travel.
Oh, and he did. That man-to-man working out great for Mills. Dylan, pull up that picture of my face right in front of the camera from last season. That's pretty much how this defense normally goes with the Comets. I wonder if Dylan would like to go with us to the Boxside game. There's our friend Brandon here. Won't make it to that game. He'll be at his regular job, making that real money. So we need a cameraman for our Boxside game next week. And hopefully we'll get one soon. Hester with a fadeaway jumper.
The stare at the bench.
In double coverage. Now I saw a comment from Ray saying this isn't much of a rivalry being one-sided. Well, I mean rivalry in its purest form, as teams hating each other and wanting nothing but to beat each other. And that would be a highlight for the season. For this rivalry, it feels like records don't mean anything. The game as fun as this seems to go by fast. And look out, a great move. He is fouled. That'll send Jason Williams to the line. I believe he was fouled by Anthony Hester. Let's see the official call, and it is on Hester.
Can't believe he called foul on that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's Tony's second personal. First shot from the line, got it. Here comes a guy for Mills onto the court. Tank. Tyson Thompson looking to prove himself on the court tonight. Second shot from the line, no good. Rebound, Walls. Now rolling. Kicks out to Vance. Cunningham for three. Ooh. Nothing but net. He's fast and he can shoot.
Look at the communication out there.
Yes, sir. Good ball movement here by eSTEM. Trying to get away from that tight pressure, the man-to-man defense. And ball tip. Look at that. Look at that. They're hyped up down there on the Comet bench. Timeout, eSTEM.
Ooh-wee.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean about rivalry. This is what it's all about. $175 people watching. I'm only seeing 3 likes. Let's get this broadcast seen throughout the world. The basketball world needs to see what Arkansas high school basketball is all about.
Yes, sir.
Here in the state capitol.
Yes, sir. Talk to him now, Trip.
We got some athletes down here, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say we're the best, but we're definitely not the worst.
You right about that.
We got some dogs on the court right now. Now, as all rivalries go, we want heads to stay cool for this game. 40 seconds remaining before halftime. eSTEM looking to make their mark and have some momentum going into the break. Good ball movement here. They're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
On, Messiah Curry.
He did it.
So Jody Bell will check in. That's Curry's 3rd personal foul. So he's going to go into the second half with 3 in foul trouble. A mishap with the inbound pass. Shot clock is off, out of bounds. Mills ball with 25 seconds left before the halftime break. Here comes Rowland. Comets coming in hot. Now Bell from the right block, can't get it to fall. Ball tipped away off the rebound. eSTEM controls. And they call a travel on Josiah Howard with 10 seconds left. Gosh, that was loud. Now Walker will check in for Howard.
I thought you was calling him a walker for a minute.
No, I'm not like that, D-Rob, and they're going to call a push-off on Zaylen Rowland. Why would I disrespect a player like that? I'm not Steve. Listen to this place. The second half's about to be crazy. 10 seconds remaining, eSTEM inbounding with possession. Kirk for 3, can't get it. Second chance shot, not before the buzzer. And we have a crazy ball game. Don't let the score fool you. 40-18 Comets lead, but this can get crazy quickly.
This is far from over.
Start popping that popcorn. We'll be right back for the halftime break real soon on the Mill Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
back here at halftime as the Mills Comets lead the eSTEM Mets 40-18. The score almost doesn't feel real because this game has been crazy competitive. The atmosphere in this nearly packed out gymnasium has just been off the charts. It's probably a good thing that both cheer teams are taking a break right now because they're probably putting in as much effort into the game as the players are. I mean, the atmosphere here is what high school basketball should be every single night. And this is just the second conference game of the season. And the first of two games that these two schools will face off. Glad to have you with us here on the Mills Sports Network. Brought to you by Natural State Sports alongside the main man, Darius Robinson, as he calls himself Big Unleaded. I'm Trip Keeter, the voice of the Mills Comets. Super, super glad to be with you here tonight and back with the Galaxy family. We're about a minute away from second half action. I'm interested to see what eSTEM can do here in the second half because you know Coach Patel and how he runs things. This game is not over yet. And now, here's Big Unleaded. Hi, D-Rob.
Oh, hey.
I think you dropped your phone, but it's okay. I got some extra. So, D-Rob, what do you expect for the second half of play? What are your expectations?
I expect us to put the stamp on this game here in the third quarter. We've been playing with good energy because we, like I said, we know what the pregame talk was about.
Yep.
We know what it's about leading up to this game. So I expect us to put the step on this game. Like, don't get me wrong. Both sides are playing hard. The Mets are playing hard tonight, but we playing even harder and we capitalizing.
Yeah, it's just a high-pressure defense that's been telling the story mostly for the Comets. That's kept that 18 on the scoreboard for eSTEM for the most part. Correct me if I'm wrong, D-Rob, they only scored 7 points in the second quarter. eSTEM did. And so that defense for Mills is everything you need to know right there. They bring that tight man-to-man pressure. They get in your face. They make it hard for you to find an open man to get an open shot.
Man, it's just crazy. Like, you playing against the best basketball team in the state, especially record-wise. The Mills coming to this game 19-1.
Yep. And
the lone loss was to the Benton Panthers. They have literally beat everybody. They point of margin of victory during non-conference was 17.5 points a game.
One loss, and that's to a 5A school.
Yeah. We beat a couple of 7A schools, well, 6A schools. Russellville, Conway, Central twice. So
twice.
Little Rock Southwest. So we've been playing some good quality teams.
Good competition, yeah. And so that paints a big target on the back of these Comets. With that huge record, they're the team to beat the state. They're everybody's big game. The drive left block, foul. I call it on Marshall Walls.
I don't know how.
That's his second personal foul. I was expecting it to go on Roland. And a tip drill, no good, but second chance almost went in. Third chance through the contact, no good. Fourth chance, no good. Fifth chance, got it. It was offensive rebounds for eSTEM. Curry with a pump fake. Shot for three, just short. That's a rare, hard miss for him. A long three, good. What a shot by Michael Stewart. Look inside to Marshall. Walls down the baseline. Gives up to Hester. Bell, Roland. Curry from the corner. No good. Jump ball and a foul. I think they're going to call over the back on Joseph Bell, and they do.
I heard that wasn't even a real call.
So then what was the foul? It was contesting the rebound. That's his second personal foul. I heard that too. I'm not sure what the official call is. Drive inside of the right block is good. Michael Stewart not giving up yet. Rowland loses his dribble, but he's fouled by Stewart. The foul is on the floor. Timeout, Ray Cooper.
Good timeout by Coach.
Yeah. 15-point lead now for the Comets. eSTEM definitely picking up their pace here in the beginning of the third quarter of play. Anything to add, D-Rob?
We got a little sloppy here at the beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I noticed the ball handling and ball movement for Mills gotten a little sloppier during the break.
I think that's why Coach Cooper called that timeout too. Settle the guys down.
Hey, don't rush it now, because we saw, MC miss 2 3-pointers, and the first one was an ugly miss too. It's something that we don't often see from him. Don't hurt yourself, Brandon. Here's Rowland from the baseline. Kicks out to Messiah Curry. Gives to Anthony Hester. Now Bell. Jody gives to Rowland. Rowland trying to spin, and they're going to call him for a travel.
Zay Rowland had to come off the ball right there.
And the stolen away, tipped by Curry, stolen by Bell. Now Rowland going for a regular layup that time. And one! Strong layup there. Foul is on Bryce McElroy. His second. So Rowland's going to be alone at the free throw line. Everyone else going to go back on defense. Can't complete the three-point play. Stolen away again by Curry. Up court, Jody Bell. Joseph stumble, he's hurt. Joseph Bell is hurt. Bell slow to get up, limping as he walks off. Had a misstep and twisted his ankle on the way up. Was able to walk it off though. Hopefully nothing serious. McElroy, who picked up his dribble, being guarded by Walls, and Coach Patel calls a timeout. What an atmosphere. What a game.
And this atmosphere steady building.
It is. Oh, yes.
the cheerleaders keeping us up in the game, too.
So I know it's a bit early to talk about postseason, but the Mills Comets, if they earn it, the regional, I've been given conflicting information about this. I have yet to confirm with Coach Cooper, but I've been told that the regional tournament that the Comets will compete in, if they earn it, will be up in Clinton.
Correct.
And the state, the 4A state tournament, will be in Magnolia down in South Arkansas.
Yeah.
Ball stolen away by Vance Cunningham. Up court, Rowland. Picks up his dribble, gives to Vance. Now Rowland gives to Marshall. Wall driving down the baseline. Nearly fouled. He thought he was. Shot no good. Stolen away by eSTEM. Kick out to the corner. Now drive to the paint. Spinning away is Bryce McElroy, and it gets to fall. Now Walls from the right block. Got it. High pass. Perfectly controlled though, and ball out of bounds. Tank checking back into the game.
Marshall said, I need a breather.
Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. There's Rowland spinning away, slowing it down, and picking his pace back up. Picks up his dribble, double teamed, and fouled hard by Josiah Howard. That's Howard's first personal foul.
For real?
According to the board. Does it say it on your stat sheet?
Yeah.
Stats don't lie, D-Rob.
You're right.
Hester got it! Old tall Tony. And I'm going to call a foul on Vance Cunningham, and Howard is shaken up a bit after the contact. The collision there with Vance Cunningham. And he's back on his feet. Looks like Coach Patel wants to check him out of the game after that.
Well,
most likely. I thought so. It looked like Josiah held his hand out as King Alexander was about to check in, saying, no, stay on the bench. I'm good to stay in the game, but here's Howard shooting from the line. Comets have 5 team fouls, and now what? A discussion with the scores table. Again. They're saying it was 4 team fouls, I believe, by the Comets.
They got to change it on the board then. Yeah. That's why the referee thought that.
So, there's one more foul from the Comets that would put the Mets in the bonus. But not yet. King Alexander are waiting to receive the ball for the inbound.
Jody Bell's back.
Joseph Bell at the scores table checking into the game now. He will come in for Mosiah Curry. And we'll get in front of Alexander before the inbound. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm looking at Jody. He looks like he's still struggling with that ankle. He looked like he was okay, and now all of a sudden, still hurting him, and he's having a hard time keeping balance. Kind of limping a bit.
Tyson.
So they called Tank with his first personal foul. That is officially the 5th team foul for the quarter.
And it's still packed up in this house.
It is, yep, nobody's left. I encourage all the Comet fans to show up just like this for the rest of the season. I'll give you an update with the schedule here soon. Here's Bell. There's the Rowland. Back to Jody. Right side, Vance. And they'll call a foul on Riley Jones. It's number 22, and that's his first personal foul. Now Vance inbounds to Jody. Back to Cunningham. Now Bell. Front court. Oaks gives to Rowland, left side. Inside, Tank! Inside with a lay-in. A jumper for three, Michael Stewart.
You gotta get your hands up.
Vance will shoot three from the corner. Yes! Comets lead by 21. Alexander from the corner. Can't get to fall. Vance with a rebound. Oh, and he traveled.
He did.
Even I saw that one.
Yeah, he drugged that foot.
Here comes Messiah Curry back into the ball game. Checking in for Jody Bell. .2:15 remaining here in the third. Good control there with the ball movement. Good pump fake there by Holden Kirk off the front iron. Anthony Hester was close to step out of bounds there on the rebound. Now Curry. Look inside to Thompson again, and Tyson gets it in from the right block.
They can't do no with him.
Yeah.
That's a lot of beef down there.
He's a baller, that's for sure. A hard-working basketball player. He's close to being able to dunk it as well. Inside the paint, no good. Rebound controlled by Anthony. Up court, Curry. MC, pull up, mid-range jumper, a high rebound by Vance. Rolling for three, yes!
Here we go.
There's Alexander. Kick it out to Stewart.
Gotta get your hands. You gotta run him off the three-point
Look
line.
at this tight defense by Vance. Kirk just overshot it. He's been looking for those three-pointers all night, and now a foul on Alexander. There'll be a foul on the floor, fourth team foul. And here comes Xavier Walker. Checking in for eSTEM. So they're sending Anthony Hester to the free throw line. Their shot is up and off the front iron. Marshall Walls will check in for Zaylen Rowland. And it looks like Xavier Simpson will wait to check in for Hester after his second shot. Second shot, no good. Tip drill controlled by eSTEM. Drive inside, overshot it. Second chance shot is in and out. Third chance is a foul.
It's high.
Call it on Thompson. Send Jaden Akins to the free throw line now.
Brandon, this your jam?
He's vibing over here. Let us know if you're interested in joining us as a camera operator for our away game at Bauxite next week, as Brandon won't be able to make that journey as he'll be working at his real job that night. So we need a camera. Second shot from the line is good. Xavier Simpson checked in between shots. Shot clock is clear with 15 seconds remaining here in the third. Curry can hold on to it for most of this and has it knocked from behind. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by eSTEM with 5 seconds left in the third. Marshall in double coverage, loses it. Dove, or must have stumbled.
This is fourth.
And we're going to call him with a foul. And send Akins back to the free throw line. And yep, that is his fourth personal foul. First shot from the line is no good. Zaylen Rowland will now come in for Marshall. Most likely Walls will sit out the rest of the game to avoid fouling out. Akins, second shot, no good. Tip, and clock will expire. 57-33. Comets running away with it now.
Like I said, that third quarter, we need to put a stump on this game. We started off slow this third quarter.
Yep.
But hey, look at us now.
Put the pedal to the metal. Now it's the Comets' game to lose at this point.
Yes, sir.
Going into the fourth quarter of play. 8 minutes left of basketball here in Little Rock. A very packed house. A lot of excited fans coming in for this one. Interested to see what the attendance for this matchup later in the season will be when these two teams meet again in the Galaxy. We definitely want a big turnout of Comet fans for especially every game, but of course for home games on Dixon Road as well. (57-33) is our score going in to the fourth. So here we go. Comets will begin with possession. Long three by Tall Tony. He does it again. It's Walker driving it into the paint down the right lane. And rebound Akins will be fouled and head to the line.
That was a bad foul. We should never foul him.
We call the foul on Zaylen Elliott. That's only his first personal to begin the fourth. Akins shot no good. First from the line. No substitutions for either team. Hester with the rebound. Rowland gives to Hester, to Elliott. Just a no dribble mentality there off the rebound.
That's how you beat a person, no pat, and no dribbling.
Rowland looking for a cut. Gives to Hester, another long three. He almost did it again.
Heat check.
Ball nearly stolen away, but controlled by Alexander. Down the baseline now. Kicks it out to Stewart. No good. Akins with the rebound. And a lay-in, no good. Rowland is fouled hard as he comes down with a rebound. We're going to charge that one to Riley Jones. That's his second. Look out, another collision now. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Michael Stewart.
The sharpshooter.
And they will. It will be, I believe, his third foul. And now, Bryce McElroy will check in for Riley Jones. It'll take a minute to clear out the court a bit. Curry inbounds to Rowland. We look to Hester now. Simpson inside.
Hey.
Put Xavier on the board. .9 lead for Mills. Drive inside the paint, shot no good. Rowland comes down with it. But behind the back move to get away from pressure. Zalen has the ball knocked away from behind, controlled by Alexander. Up court, here's Stewart. Fouled and one. And they call Elliott with the foul. It'll be only his second to send Michael Stewart to the line.
He called a...
Is that an intentional foul?
Yep. I'm trying to see how it was intentional.
Coach Cooper looking for an answer at the scores table. As Michael Stewart, first shot is up and good. Second shot is good. Coach Patel looking for one more shot because it was an intentional foul.
I think he's saying you'll get no and one on intentional.
Because the basket count already, and now he shot 2 free throws. So I get the confusion here. He'd shoot, I guess Coach Patel's idea is he hits the and one shot and he has 2 more free throws for the intentional foul.
Randy.
I had to piece that together in my head for a second. 5.5 minutes remaining here in regulation. And ball tipped, controlled by Hester. Up court, Rowland. Zalen kicks it out to Curry. 3 by Rowland, yes sir. Here's Alexander. Driving to the block. And a good shot too, yes, with Rowland nearly jumping over him. Now Curry for 3, got it. Looking at the eSTEM student section after that.
Woo! Rain down on me.
Stewart for 3. That's definitely his shot.
I said he can shoot with the best of them.
Oh yeah. Whoa, nearly another collision. Curry again from the top of the key. He just can't miss tonight. Wow. A three by Stewart. He can make it too.
Uh-oh.
Got a three-point contest now. Timeout, Coach Cooper.
Coach Cooper, you ain't supposed to call a timeout. You're supposed to let him come back down court, heat check.
Shoot another three. See what happens next. Not calling this game a rivalry is saying that the Iron Bowl is not a rivalry. Just because Alabama beats Auburn a couple times doesn't mean they don't hate them. I don't know a single Bama fan that doesn't hate Auburn and vice versa. So, long story short, by definition, this game is a rivalry. 100-point deficit or not.
Do you think he's still going to heat check down here?
Probably. I mean, neither team was afraid to shoot from way beyond the line. I really thought MC would pull up from that far, but Hester will. Shot no good. Look at that tip by Curry. Rolling controls, gives to MC, and he'll lay it. I really thought he was going to miss that. I really thought that ball was going to stop and fall back down. Heat check from Michael Stewart. He's not done hitting threes.
So what?
Oh, Curry's going to drive it inside. Fade away from nearly 15 feet away.
This has become the Stewart versus Curry. So
It really has been. There's King Alexander. Kicks out to Stewart. Heat check. On fire. Good gracious.
hey, he on the shooting machine, y'all.
There's Curry. Oh, missed it again. A rare
Nah,
miss.
you got to catch a shoot.
He tried too much with that one. Stolen away, controlled by Hester, tipped by Walls, and rolling. Can't get it. Walls lays it in. Stewart again. Catch and shoot. A rare miss from him. Up court, Marshall. Walls can't get the lay in. There's some contact as well. And layup, no good. Rolling, and McElroy, we're fighting for a jump ball. So on the schedule, on the official game schedule, we won't have a broadcast on Tuesday. Our next broadcast will be a week from today on the 24th at Bauxite. That's the game where we won't have Brandon on the camera, so we need a camera operator. So if Dylan Shaw, if you would like to join us on the broadcast on the high camera right next to us, let us know. Or if anybody is interested, let us know.
It does pay.
It does pay. You do get paid.
Okay.
Look inside, out of bounds off the Comets. Number 22, Gabe Davis is in the ball game.
This cheerleading competition is fierce.
It's still going. Hence why I said, I'm going to say the word again, rivalry. Look inside Akins.
Oh, man. Petty foul.
So a foul. Inbound, eSTEM. And blocked. I thought it was blocked by.
Gabe.
There's a foul on Gabe. I can't keep up yet. It's Gabe's first personal foul. I was confused with the scoreboard because it said 3. The foul was on 3, but there is no 3 on the court right now. First shot from the line for McElroy is good. Confirm with me, Dylan, later on if you can make it to that game. We'll need to know as soon as possible so we can have you down. It is in Bauxite. It's on the road. Heat check. Oh, pump fake. There's Lattimore that time.
Chill out, twin.
Intercepted by Tank. It's Davis. Gabe drive down the baseline. Traveled. With 1:02 remaining.
Call your ride. He should say that at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
He probably should have, yeah. Oh, a foul here on Lattimore.
I hate Lattimore. You want to play defensive back for those Mills Comets?
For a football team. A 5'6" defensive back. He could do it now. I bet you he could. First shot from Howard from the line is good. Dylan, do me a favor, send me your phone number over Instagram so we can have it down and get you in contact with our head producers and the powers that be, just so we can confirm with you. Vance got a hand on it. Rebound, now Tank inside, can't get it to fall. Vance controls to Davis. Now Elliott for 3, in and out, no good. Almost an offensive rebound. Tank fighting for it, but Aikens takes it for eSTEM. Howard for 3, in and out, almost got stuck.
That's
and out of bounds, yeah.
That's tough, Howard.
I really thought, could you imagine the ball gets wedged in between the glass and the hoop?
Hey, I've seen it happen before.
Well, I mean, off of like a spin off the rim and then it gets wedged. I mean, off a shot, normally that happens, yeah. And the Comets will just slow it down, not do anything with it. As the girls' game was won by eSTEM, and the boys' game was won by Mills. The next meeting between these two teams is going to be a fun one, as they will not meet until February 7th. That's a homecoming game at Mills. So we need everybody to show up for that one. But for the time being, our next game is a week from today at Bauxite. We won't be home until the 28th against Malvern.
Malvern Leopards.
Yep, everybody show out and show up a week from today at Bauxite. It's not too far now.
Nope.
It's a close game down in Saline County.
Take on the Bauxite Miners.
Yes. It's a pretty nice arena they have down there, too. It's a small one, but it's a good one. Real small school, but it's a 4A school. It's going to be a fun night of basketball. I can't believe we have to wait a whole week to do this again. But that's how it goes. So, D-Rob, do you have a player of the game for Mills tonight? Because I know it's a crazy all-around performance by the team, but do you have a player of the game?
It probably going to be between Marshall Walls and Curry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Speak of the devil, let's give this man a headset right here as we bring on Marshall Walls. Marshall who? Marshall Walls. Great to have you on, Marshall. great victory as you were just named a co-player of the game with MC. How does it feel to get a big-time rivalry win tonight?
Feel great. We talked about it all week. Coach Scoop been pushing us to get better every day, and he didn't want us to slip. So let's get a dub and come back next. Let's get that was a good, great win today with my guys, and let's get ready for next week to go get another one.
Yeah, we're waiting a whole week for our next game at Bauxite. How do you think that'll change the practice scheme? Because normally we're used to the 2 games a week. Now it's kind of like football. We're waiting a whole week until next Friday to go on the road. So what are your expectations for practice this week?
Get in the gym, get better, and work on our mistakes that we made today, watch film, and just pick up everything that we messed up on today and get better at it.
Easy as that. I like that mentality as well, especially as a leader and as a player, because not many people who play basketball these days, they have that mentality. Let's get in the gym. But I got to admire y'all a bit because you guys are in the lab all night long. I've heard stories from Coach Coop and Coach Campbell saying they had to kick y'all out sometimes because you just wouldn't leave the gym. So that work ethic is probably why you guys are, what's the record now?
20-1.
20-1. That's the best record in the state. How's that feel?
It feels great, but we're not worried about this record right now. We just want to get the state, win a state championship with the guys.
I love it.
That's the exact right answer, Marshall. I love it, man.
But we're going game by game. We're not leaving no games out.
Because now, once we get to Bauxite, the record doesn't matter. We're 0-0 now.
Yep.
I've been saying that on the broadcast every single night, and I love that that's the mentality as well. Yep. How do you guys stay that discipline?
Coach Coop, he keep us in line all the time. He tell us we need to stay level-headed and not let everything get to us.
All right, dude.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
My question is, how does it feel when you know you messed up and you start walking to the bench? How does that feel? You been come out the game.
I just took it to the chin and told Coach Cooper I'd do better next time.
Hey, cause listen, my coach the same way. You knew you messed up. You might as well go ahead and start walking to the bench.
I didn't even notice that. I think you caught that before. Well, Marshall, I'm gonna let you go rest. Okay. I can tell, dude. Even during the game, you were pushing and pushing. Your effort was off the charts all game long. You deserve a shower and a 12-hour nap, my guy.
I'm saying, cause you definitely set the tone. Like, I know they pumped you in the lineup to start lineup this game, but you definitely start setting the tone as far as the defensive end, like especially like with the capping. When I see you come, I say, "Yep, there he goes.
There he goes.
He's in the zone."
All right, thank y'all guys.
Yes, sir.
Be easy.
Yes, sir. I'll probably see you at practice later this week. So stay back and stay in the lab. Keep grinding, my man.
Okay, say no more.
Yeah, because me and Trevor gonna come beat y'all and shoot.
Yeah, I gotta get in the lab on that.
I gotta see that. I'm gonna brick every single shot. There he is, Marshall. Marshall who? Marshall Walls, our player of the game, as well as Messiah Curry. He did not hesitate. We didn't have to tell him to come up here. He was like, "Hey, let me speak."
Yeah, he loved it. He loved it. Like he definitely set that tone tonight in the first half. Like, he kept it doing the whole game. But MC Curry, man, it used to be the 1-2 punch.
Point the camera at me. Get out of here.
It used to be him and Jair Harwell last year. But MC, he's a wrecking crew from behind that arc right there, man. I just know, like, we have a lot of heat checks and everything. Hey, MC Curry, man, he's just a incredible sharpshooter. But it was a great all-around team win tonight, man. We like he said, man, it was a lot of talk coming to this game.
A lot.
And guess what? Once that ball goes up in the air, it was no more talking to be done. It was straight play. We made the right plays tonight. We set the tone on defense. We made good quality shots tonight, man. Shout out to Coach Coop and his staff for putting a good game plan together tonight.
And shout out to Coach Monty Patel and his coaching staff here at eSTEM, having great hospitality. And especially we're happy to help them out here too, because this broadcast, this live feed will later on be used as game film for them. We're absolutely happy to help out. Coach Patel, before the first game tonight, came up to us and said, "Hey, do you guys need anything? You guys good? You guys ready to go?" And came up and shook our hands. A great, fantastic coach, one of the best active coaches in the state and all of high school basketball, really.
And he got some on his hands. I can't think of the kid he had last year, Justin May. He had Justin May last year. Now he got Michael Stewart.
Look out. Broadcast is not over yet. The other MVP of the night, MC43. Messiah, you could not miss tonight. How many points did he have?
I think he ended up with like 17, if I'm not mistaken.
What's our final score? He probably had all of them.
Now you had 19.
19 points on the night.
That's real.
Yeah. Dude, that's a regular... That's just me saying this. This is a regular performance for you because it feels like you're all over the arch, all over the perimeter, getting those shots up. So we were talking to Marshall just now that you guys stay in the lab, stay in the gym, and now all that, safe to say, all that work is paying off.
You know what I'm saying? If you stay consistent, the consistency gonna pay off. You work, you just gotta have faith in your work. And if you have work, your confidence gonna grow. You feel me? And that's why we do what we do.
Yep.
What I like about your game is, like, we know you the sharpshooter of the team. What I like, when you have off nights, you still continue to shoot the ball. So my words of encouragement, hey, let that green light keep going. Just let it keep going. Like tonight, all the shots are sparkling. I know we kind of struggled as a team at Hall on Tuesday, but we went back to the drawing board. And I know Coach Scoop probably tell you, just keep shooting. And you did. And young man, you shot that ball tonight for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we get to go back in the lab a full week before our next game. And so as we talk about here before every game, we were talking to Marshall just now, our record of 20-1 doesn't matter. We're now 0-0 going into Bauxite, and that's a huge mentality. So what's your main focus going into this week-long just preparation for Bauxite?
Man, our focus is really to get back in the lab and work on our mistakes. Because we never perfect, you feel me? We always got stuff to work on. So that's the really main goal. And sure, the work gonna pay off, you feel me?
Yeah. And there's a good chance that me and D-Rob will join y'all for a couple of practices on our free time in the afternoon. You guys, when y'all normally practice? Like late evening after school?
2:30.
2:30?
2:25.
Okay. Hey,
that's one.
We'll be there because we love being a part of this school and this program, boys and girls teams, and just love watching you guys perform. So congratulations on being a player of the game. 19 points on the night. As I said to Marshall, go get you a shower and a 12-hour nap, my guy, because you earned it.
Enjoy your weekend, man.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Yes, sir. Marshall Walls, we will see him soon next week at Bauxite. Dylan, get on my phone, my man. We need a camera op for that game on the 24th. We're heading down to Bauxite to take on the Bauxite Miners, a new conference foe that we haven't seen much of in recent years. So that was probably one of the best post games that we've had this season. That was sick.
That's probably like one of our first post games. Like usually, we slacked a little bit this year, but we back to it. But man, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry for the technical difficulties early in the broadcast, but man, shout out to our production team, Shanice and everybody.
Yes.
They got us right. Shout out to eSTEM for getting us right. Shout out to the School of Dell for allowing us to be here, be on their school campus. The hospitality has been really well tonight. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Thank you to the student body, our boss Steve and Will. Thank you, Mills Comment,
everybody.
Nation. Like, we appreciate you guys for always welcoming us to open arms. And Trip, take it home, man.
Yeah, T took the words right out of my mouth. The hospitality here was great from eSTEM. They got us a Wi-Fi password to bring this broadcast to you, which is major. And I'm honestly ready to return the favor for everybody who comes to the Galaxy and bring them nice hospitality. That's the nice Southern hospitality that we Arkansans are known for. We will see you next week, next Friday, the 24th at Bauxite. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Yes, sir.
And for all of us here at the Mills Sports Network, I got to put this back right side up because this is where it belongs. You just lost to Raymond Cooper. Good night from Little Rock.